So I'm going to try and pretend that last night was not Halloween and that we all feel like we are waking up with headaches because of all the candy we've eaten, and that I was at a fire with Ruby, that little bonfire that we had. Smelled like smoke. Yeah, well, I did not shower last night or this morning, so I'm just gonna perfume it all, you know. But we are taking the family, the entire family, to the doctors this morning. Are you all ready to go to the doctors?
Yeah.
Am I gonna regret taking every one of you? Probably. Are you gonna take candy to keep you busy?
Could we bring one?
You can bring one piece of candy.
Yes.
And then you can give me like 5 pieces. Does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I just brushed my teeth. We'll see how that tastes. Breakfast. Perfect. You ready to go to the doctors?
No.
I don't think I'm ready to take you either. But you're coming because I'm not going to get a babysitter. Well, Cooper, I'm glad that as your mother, I told you to put pants on and you didn't follow Dad's example and wear shorts in November. It is November, Landon. What are you thinking? It's freezing. And you were going to do what he did? Yeah, look at Mama, Cooper. Don't do what your dad does, okay? Just do what Mom says. Don't wear shorts in November. We used to live right there, and we drove all the way to there. So now we live there. Can you believe that we drove that distance? It took 15 hours.
But where was our house where I was born in Kansas, in Utah?
No, you were born like right there. We drove out here, and then we drove back there just a little bit further south. So this is actually the first time I've ever been to an ophthalmologist. Oh, okay. My entire life.
Really?
Yes.
This one blows a puff of air in your eyeball.
I knew it was coming. Well, that's a weird sensation.
Yeah.
No, one had to be
It's weird, huh?
No.
It's a little puff and it like pushes your whole head back. So I have never been to an ophthalmologist before in my life, but I feel like recently, I don't think I need glasses at all. Not going there. But I do feel like it's been harder to focus on like objects further away. And I was telling my sisters that, and they were just like, "You're just really tired." And I think I'm just, maybe it is because I'm just really tired, or maybe I'm getting old and I'm like more like sensitive to like brightness, because like objects in the distance, I'm like, I feel like I just need to like take time to like focus on them a little bit more. Things seem just like, I don't know, like I'm getting old or something, and I'm like, I don't want to get old. So I thought this was just going to be a good time to just bring Landon, me, and Emma in just to get us like all checked out, make sure we're doing okay.
Let me try to get this where you're at. Can you see me through those holes?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna open your eye, okay?
What's your brother
You
think,
look up
Cooper?
as high as you can. Oh, I can look at it in eye.
Sis,
Close your eye.
Porter.
you're okay.
Porter. How old's Porter?
Or you can just
There you
can
go.
just keep your eyes closed like that. We're gonna open.
Open
Just
up.
open.
Mom,
Just open.
You're okay. We gotta get it in, sweetie.
Give that chair back to the doctor.
Good job. Open. Hey, can you look at me real quick?
We're just gonna. You're okay.
You're a lot like me, sis. We have the same eyes. We're both really sensitive about our eyes, huh?
Okay, NZDTG.
is it better with one?
This is so cool right now.
All right, look how cool we are. I don't even know if this is recording because it's too dark.
You can't see.
Look how cool we are with
You're
our
the-
sweet glasses.
He's the only one that got a prescription for glasses if he needs them.
Yeah,
If
so
you
the
want
doctor said all of our eyes look really good. Julie had never been to an ophthalmologist before, so it was really good for her to make sure that her eyes were good. We got Emma checked out as well, just to make sure that a lot of people said, you know, as you guys have watched our videos and as we've gone back and looked at them as well, a lot of people say, hey, we're not sure if Emma's even looking at the camera. So anyway, we told the doc about that. He looked things over and said her eyes are very healthy as well. So we are all good in the Deru home.
Let's see how well you did. Oh, Cooper, what the heck? You know better than that. Oh, you silly little thing. I wrote your name up here. You can't even see it. But I wrote your name and I said, you trace it and write your name a couple times while I do laundry. Let's fix this, okay? You're trying to do your name backwards?
Yeah.
That's silly. So Cooper did a year of preschool. And then he did a couple months before we moved, and we haven't gotten him into a new preschool program since we've been out here. But you knew how to write your name, and I'm afraid if we don't keep working on it, you're gonna lose that. Tell me how to spell your name.
G.
Good job.
O. What the other one?
P.
P. And what the other one?
E.
E. R.
Good job. I knew you knew how to spell it. Okay, now take this and draw over it for me. Oh no, don't erase it. Okay, I will take. All right. You are a spaz and a half. Oh my gosh, I'm going to blame this completely on the Halloween candy. Cooper, you're a spaz. Okay, well then you don't get anything to trace over. You just have to write your name. Show me. Are you trying to put on a show? Look at those little legs move. Draw a happy face, because I'm so happy.
Okay, try the big T.
That's a big C. At least you know how to draw a C. That's a start. With a big line through it. Is that an X or a T?
No, I'm gonna try the X.
Okay. You are so smart. Look at you. You got brains in there. You got brains. Do you remember what happened last night? Something scary happened. So we were at Ruby's, my sister Ruby's, and we were trick-or-treating with her. And the kids were kind of, I mean, you get an adult to so many trick-or-treaters, and that's kind of chaotic. And so some of them ran out across the street to get back to Ruby's house, and Cooper ran out there, and there was a car coming. And thankfully, thank goodness, and I think it was like a teenage driver, this guy was paying attention and he stopped, and Cooper was able to get across the street. But if by chance it would have been someone who was not paying attention or someone who was texting, like
I'm gonna bite you.
he would have been hit. Cooper, that car, the car could have hit him, and it could have been very dangerous and very sad. And so I've just been thinking about that a lot since last night, that you were watched over and we were very blessed. Oh, which, and so last night I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I know I constantly think, oh, Cooper, like, what are you doing putting your slobber on my face? Like, why do you steal things from stores? And why are you so naughty? He's 4 years old. Of course, the 4-year-olds are all the same, but they're not all the same. But I just thought it would have been, like, so sad if something would have happened to him. So I'm really glad that that driver was paying attention and that you were safe and you didn't get hit. So next time you go out on the road, and even though you're really excited and you want more candy, are you gonna stop and look and listen? Look both ways? Are you gonna look both ways? Yes, because that's the safe thing to do, huh? So thankfully that car didn't hurt you, okay? I love you. Oh, thanks. Oh, it's a big kiss. This may sound really mean and terrible, but we sent the kids out to do some work, and I'm like going through their candy buckets. I'm like, okay, yeah, you don't need that, you don't need that. Oh, you can have that, but not that. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. But what's cute is while we were doing that, Porter was actually doing his job. Cooper, we sent you boys out here to pick up apples, and Porter's the only one doing his job. You gotta come help him. Or that candy is mine too. Porter, thank you so much. Are you the only kid I can count on these days? Wow, you're working really hard. Hey, guess what? I found another apple. Do you want to help me? You do? Okay, it's right. Where is it? Right here. It's right here. Good job. Okay, go throw it in the bucket. I did not show you guys our backyard when I did the little house tour. You've probably seen it a little bit here and there, but this is our backyard. There's really no grass in it yet. Ew, yeah, those are really gross. Go put them in the bucket, okay? Go put them in the bucket. There's a big apple tree here. We're gonna have to figure out like when to prune it, how to prune it, spray it. It needs some TLC. We've got a big shed right there. Nice little patio. Like, I love how there's a lot of cement right there. I'll love that, and I'm sure next spring and summer. So this is really like the perfect backyard. Landon bought the most amazing lawnmower.
I actually want to use it right now.
Go get it. Show them.
Hi, Mom. I'm looking.
You look like you're working real hard. Bow chicka wow wow.
tower.
He's always wanted one of these. It actually works.
Of course it works.
You need to sharpen the blades up a little bit. We'll plant some grass in this summer, spring. Is this the book fair? Emma's been talking about the book fair. She wants to show me what book she wants. Oh boy, she knows exactly what she wants. Okay, so have you already like come over here and like peeked around?
This one.
Let me see. You knew exactly what you wanted. Oh, she like already knows this place in and out, I guess. You've been here a time or two. Of course, the kids picked out a Paw Patrol book at the book fair, of course. We are driving up into the mountains because today is like the last good day of good weather for a really long time. And so,
Cold day.
this is where I feel like I can't even talk. What I want to say is we're driving up the elevation and my ears are plugged. The ears are completely like clogged. It's hard to talk or know how loud I'm talking. But we're gonna go on a little hike. Emma, do you plan on pooping on the trail? Yeah. Okay, well then you better be prepared, right?
Rattlesnake Gulch.
Ooh, I bet we'll see some rattlesnakes.
This is what I missed almost more than anything. I mean, we missed our family and friends, of course, but mountains and being up in this fresh air that's crisp and cool and it's so nice.
And the only thing you hear is kids
And all
fighting.
you hear is kids screaming.
Just a little bit of light up there. We've got someone going commando somewhere in the woods. Did you slip on the rock? Tonight is one of those nights where I was very tempted to feed the kids a bowl of cereal and send them off to bed. Yeah, no, we went trick-or-treating last night because last night was a late night. It's the late night now. It's like an hour and a half past their bedtime, but I thought, no, they need a good, healthy meal. So I pre-made enchiladas. We hurried and put them in the oven, and we bathed the kids, even though I really just wanted to put them in bed, but they were really dirty, weren't you, kids? But we got you all cleaned up, healthy dinner, and we are putting you to bed.
And that's what we're gonna do up tonight.
I don't think Dad said you can stay up tonight. This is called staying up tonight. Look, it is dark outside.
It's nighttime.
This is staying up.
It's a late dinner, so eat it up.
So, what?
What the?
It is dark. So good night, kids, and good night to all of you.